Joined by Hofstra baseball coach John Russo as the Pride start their 2013 season practices today. Coach, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Coach, coming off a 34-win season, school record for wins, what's the mindset of the team headed into 2013?
We have high expectations and we've had high goals, and it started basically as soon as we lost to Delaware at the conference championship, and I think this season's been a focus almost since that day. And the one thing that is better going into this year is not as rushed. Had a little bit more time to implement a game plan, and we return a lot of players, so the system and the way we do things is pretty much intact.
Now you said you got high expectations, and obviously other conference coaches support that view. As the preseason poll came out the other day, and Hofstra was picked second, highest preseason ranking since we've been in the CAA. What are your thoughts on that?
We're very happy about it, and thankful that the coaches respect us enough to give us that. But at the end of the day, you have to win games, and as last year when we were 10th and finished second, the preseason rankings, and don't have much to say, but it's good notoriety for Hofstra baseball. It's good for recruiting. It's good for expectations. I think kids should have expectations. We have high goals, and there's not any more pressure to win or lose a game than there was before the rankings came out.
Now, you've been working with the team as individuals, but today starts the first full squad workouts. So what are some of the things you can tell us from individual workouts as far as players to watch and what you've seen so far?
So far, we really like where the pitching's been at right now. Joe Berg's looked really good in early season. John Tiedemann, who had taken the fall off, is looking really well, and Brian Verbitsky on the pitching side of things. And on the hitting side, really like where Rob Caffiero is swinging right now, and Kenny Jackson. And today will be a good day because now we can combine them, and the pitchers will be throwing to the hitters live for the first time so far in the early season, and it'll be a good chance to have the hitters start to speed up and get the process going. It'll be a good chance for the pitchers who've been throwing bullpens to face live looks and see how it goes today. It's good competition.
Now, season gets underway in just about a little less than a month now. Start with Oklahoma. Just some early thoughts on the schedule to start the season.
As I get closer to it, I think it's really bad scheduling. Oklahoma has 2 preseason All-American pitchers, and then a third kid they brought in from a junior college. All 3 are predicted to go in the first 2 rounds of the draft, and it's going to be a really tough spot to play. And Oklahoma is a super regional team from last year, and clearly play a really disciplined style of baseball, and it'll be a really tough place to go play. But I think we'll have as good a chance as we've ever had early season because we got so many returners, and we'll have confidence, and we won't be really caught up into the wow factor of everything. But it's a really tough domain to go play, but we're really excited and glad to have the opportunity.
One last question. We talked about a lot of returnees. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention Jared Hammer, who just the other day was named the co-preseason player of the year in the CAA. What are your thoughts on what are your expectations for Jared this year?
Jared's going to be in for a long year. I think everybody's going to be gunning for him, and he's been real consistent over his first 3 seasons, and we really need him to step up. I think he's really stepped up as a leader last year and continuing that, and really going to have to cash in on his at-bats that he does get. I think people are going to pitch around him a little bit more and know who he is, so have less opportunities to drive in runs, and really working with Jared hitting on being more disciplined, and if he's going to get walked, take his walks, and if he's going to get pitches to hit, it might be only 1 or 2 pitches in at bat to really cash in on those pitches. So been really tough so far on Jared in the early season.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Coach, and have a great start to practice.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate you having me.